0 to 25, you learn. You get your degree, everything. 25 to 50, you earn. You earn your money, you earn your reputation. 50 onwards, you must give back.
I'm here today with my friend Koh, who's head of Project Dignity, and it is an entire ecosystem of economy that's basically bringing in variously abled individuals, be it mental, physical, social, everything. And he's bringing them into here. He has 5 different businesses that are all engaging them. Just had a fantastic conversation about dreaming big, acting small, succeeding in life. Thank you very much for your time. This has been fantastic. Do me a favor, tell me about your background and your own personal history.
Way back in the 90s, I've been running India, China for many years. That's where I make a bit of my money there. And in 2006, I decided, why don't I give back? Started thinking of this idea, a social enterprise, which is very new in Singapore at that time. And 2010, I started Project Dignity.
What is Project Dignity, and what are you trying to accomplish here?
The mission of Project Dignity is to return dignity to the disabled and disadvantaged through vocation with passion. And to approach that, first I must 4 basic ideas. First, skill them. You know, if you give somebody the skill, not giving you the fish, but giving the skill is forever. After skilling them, I must give them gainful employment. I realize anywhere in the Asian countries that people who are disabled are not properly paid.
Right.
So, skill them first, get them job, employ them, get people to employ them. Not just that, I incubate, meaning that if you are kidney dialysis, breast cancer, I put you together, start a small business. Hawker store, startup cost is few $1,000s. Cafe is hundreds of thousands. So by doing this, I create jobs. So I incubate over 35 business by now, all starting hawker store. Third thing I need to do is integrate. Look around you. This is an integration center, hawker center. Hawker centers are everywhere in Asia, right?
Sure.
So create a hawker center, right? The 4th principle is the hardest, inclusion. Getting people to buy from people who are disabled. The last approach we have is inclusion. Getting people, general public, to buy from people with disability. So I create event. So like what you see behind me is called lunch treat for the elderly.
Right.
Every day from October 10, I go around, fetch poor people from the home, go for city tour, come for lunch free of charge. Right. You may ask,
how do you make money?
That's right, that's the clever part.
Right.
The idea is the disabled people cook, the poor people eat, and we get corporate to pay. How much is hawker food? Now, it don't kill you, right? So that's how it works. The inclusion also to get people to accept them. And I create a lot of events with schools, canteen, everywhere. Okay? And that's how it works.
How did you come up with this idea to begin with? I mean, you were buying and selling companies, India, China, but when you turn 50 and you want to go, oh, give back to society, how did you know to start this? What was the first step?
The rule number 1 is always remember, think big, start small.
Okay.
So I took out $200,000. I start very small with just 4 stores.
Okay.
And I didn't know it blow up.
Right,
Everybody keep coming in.
So when you're also starting with these individuals, I mean, they have 4 very different categories of challenge that they face. How do you train each of them?
That's it. Look at their ability, not their disability.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
So don't look at them as disabled. Look at that as individual.
Right.
So for example, you see a guy with a stroke one hand, but the guy can cook. The guy can bake one hand. That's all. You saw the chopping, the same. So don't look at their disability, look at their ability. That's all. And after that, focus on what they are able to do. Okay, here we focus on 3 areas. First of all, food preparation.
Okay.
Every single F&B outlook requires somebody to chop vegetable, right?
Right.
Secondly, cooking. Everybody can fry. Thirdly, service support. Operating a machine, everything. That's all.
You started with 4 stalls and 200,000 Sing. Now you are many more stalls, training centers, curriculums, hundreds of elderly. You're multi-million. How did you get here?
Let me start with 200,000. I opened a 4 store because I can't get any government grant. I got everywhere. So I started 200,000, 4 store, and then it grew. People keep coming in. So I moved to a second place, which is 14,000 square feet. So imagine 3 times of this size, 14 stores. And then I start innovating. I do a lot of things there. Right. That one cost me $500,000. I borrowed from 2 friends. Then what happened? Rental goes up. So no choice, I moved to here. You know, it's training normal people is tough. Training people with disability is even tougher.
Sure.
And a lot of money is spent to develop curriculum. So when you call your friend and you want to borrow money, they know you're going to borrow money, right?
Yeah.
Nobody answer the call.
Sure. How long did it take for that to come crashing down before you came back to what is it looks like a very stable, normal model? How long did it take for you to go from super big to this?
Okay, I expanded because I need space. So where I go to is 14,000 square feet, allowed me to do a lot of things. You know, experiment, new ideas, watches, everything we created over there. Innovation. That first one was to create.
Yeah.
Version 2, the one you saw, was to innovate. That's where all the innovation come in, special machine come in. Unfortunately, when we are doing well, landlord increase rental. Then I moved to here. I moved to here because basically I'm near to the MRT, right? And this allowed me to...
So you're closer to your customer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is version 3, which is to sustain.
Okay.
I need to be sustainable.
Right.
So this, I work on focusing on sustainability. And now I'm, after what, 6-7 years now, I'm actually sustainable now. Right. So by doing this, I come down from very big to very small. But don't forget, the G's of it, they're the same.
In Singapore, you have a lot of differently abled individuals. You have a lot of elderly as well who are still working. What are some lessons you hope come out of here into the wider Singapore economy, retail, like into the culture itself?
The biggest challenge here is inclusion, getting people to support disabled people.
Okay.
I'm going to tell a story which is, to me, very pathetic, but you need to understand. I told you the four basic approach.
Yeah.
Integration, inclusion. Inclusion is the hardest.
Yeah.
When I first started, I got blind people, I got deaf people. You know how we innovate the blind, by the way? Let me demonstrate to you the trick. Blind people cannot see, right? So what you see now, how do you train a blind person to run the store? Be a cashier, collecting money. So I realized money got braille. Can you touch it? You can't. It's very tough.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Right. So method number 2, they can't see but can feel. Open your hand. Fold into a triangle. Okay. This is a ruler. $50 is here. Can you see the scratching?
Yeah, I can feel
Okay.
it.
So the difference is
okay.
2, 5, 10, 50. You can mark it down. Method number 3. Open up hand. This is the width.
How do I do it?
Close it.
Okay. Oh, the width.
Yes, right.
Okay.
So if you put your finger like that, you can feel it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And the coins are really easy.
See.
Yeah.
Method number 4. 3 fingers.
But you have to train the customers to do this as well.
No, I trade the blind.
Oh, because they take it in their hand.
That's
they
right.
measure it.
So you see, $50,
Yeah.
$2. Every currency can do it except one stupid currency that you guys got to sort it out. The US dollars.
Fair enough.
So by doing this, I create. So you saw the deaf person. It's all about innovation.
Yeah.
Coffee, tea, Milo. Method, sugar. Okay, milk, no milk. Third one, sugar. 1, 2, 3. So I want my coffee, milk, 2 sugar. There are a lot of innovation. The best part is I'm an engineer. You see, I'm not a social worker. I approach this as an engineering project.
How many of your customers coming in here and go,
Yeah.
you know,
It'd be
how many-
no.
Like,
At least
you're like,
80% do it. You know what? It's good fun.
okay.
You make it fun, and the guy who are doing it, you make it fun for you.
But if they got 3
Don't worry,
sugars
he can
instead
read your
of milk,
lips.
do
They're
they-
all trained to read your lips.
Yeah.
Copy. No, they can read. That's right.
Yeah.
So we actually make sure they can do it first before we try. Even the blind, it took me 3 days to figure out, 3 weeks to train him.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
that's how we did it.
Where do you go from here?
When I first started, as a consultant, you must have vision.
Yeah.
Version 1 at Balestier was to create it first. Then version 2 at Kaki Bukit was to make it innovation. So all this innovation is start at second place. The third thing, by the way, is called innovation for social good. The third one, more importantly, is to make it sustainable. Everybody says sustainable, but without the 5 revenue in place, I can't. Right. Then fourth one is scale it. I need to scale this up. I need to find another country and build it there. Because now, first of all, I got ISO 22000, which means the system is all documented.
Right.
Now I got the whole WDA, what they call Singapore Skill Future Training course, all documented, approved by the Singapore government, which means the whole 19 subjects are all systematic.
Okay.
And the third one, more importantly, right, I have a team of people here. I train a bunch of people here. By the way, trainers here are not that simple. First of all, you need to be approved by the government. Secondly, they must have 2 years hawker experience before they qualify to train here. Version 5, IPO. Idea is very simple. I want to go IPO, list it. I want to get commercial money to support social costs. That means you buy my share, right? What you do is after you get the money, I open Dignity Kitchen right across Asia. Find me the money and I'll do it.
I'm meeting with Doreen later, who's got the Asia Impact Exchange. She's a social entrepreneur IPO.
Those are impact, those are different.
It's different, right?
I'm going for the commercial one. I'm going for the stock exchange.
Why does it have to be on a commercial stock exchange? You're clear about that. Why?
It's like a game you play. You must not play the real market. You play the social impact market. It's a different market. People going with that. Go and fight on the proper market, the full market.
Right.
And that makes sure that, let me put it this way, social enterprise. The word social is charity. People want transparency, accountability, correct? In the enterprise world, there's only one platform, the stock exchange, which is transparent, accountable. So why do you have something big? Go for the real thing. Everybody must have dream, Rich.
You said that you want to scale and you want to go multi-country. Why not just scale this on the other side of town in Singapore? Because there's thousands of people who still need your help. Why scale out of country? Why not scale?
Three reasons. One, age is catching up. I'm 59 as of today, as yesterday, sorry.
Happy birthday.
2 days ago, sorry. Right. Age, what you can do in 29, you can't do in 59. Secondly, because of my age, I have connection. Right. I got network, I got everything. Do you think a 20-year-old kid can do this? Can't. Right. So the opportunity there. And third, social is getting bigger and bigger.
Sure.
So this is the window of opportunity. Right.
You have the benefit of being 59. Happy birthday, by the way. Assume someone is watching this and they're 24, 28, 32, trying to take the similar path of you, but earlier in life. What are 3 things that you would tell them to do?
There are 5 basic ideas. Okay, for young people, love, passion. Start with the heart. Find something you love to do. Secondly, the time. 12 o'clock, whatever time. Time don't wait for you. The second formula for success. The third thing, very important, knowledge. Be willing to learn. You think I know about hawker store? I know nuts about hawker store. Now I'm the only authority. I'm the one of few people who knows the full operation from the educated level. Right. Fourth, very important thing, money. Think big, start small. 5, health, physical, mental health. We think this is easy? It's not. Right. Physically, mentally, you got to be very fit because you handle people with suicide, you handle people with epilepsy, you handle all kinds of people. I handle people that nobody will touch, but I create job for them. That is the biggest challenge. That is the biggest thing. You must emotionally and physically be able. There's a lot of opportunity for people out there now, for young people. Go out and find that dream.